Hi, I'm Nathan Tracy, President of the OIF and System Architect at TE Connectivity. And I'm here at the OIF's 400 gigabit workshop where we're addressing the next generation needs of the AI compute infrastructure. And it's a critical problem. It's I should say, a challenge that the industry sees coming. And one of the ways that the industry is working to address that perhaps better than we have in the past is by having a conversation amongst multiple system development organizations, standards development organizations. And so we've had here at the workshop, we had a panel on that this morning. And one of the things that stood out to me is that it's been 6 months that we've been having this industry conversation now. And I'm seeing great progress in terms of reaching some levels of consensus that we're on the right path to finding the right set of trade-offs. We still have a lot of work to do, but definitely seeing a lot of progress and excited about the contributions that people have brought. We have over 30 speakers here at this two-day workshop. It's two jam-packed days full of material and just excellent technical material that's being put on the table for people to pick over, debate, find consensus. And it's the way that the OIF is helping to move the industry forward as an organization that the hyperscale cloud operators look to provide nimbleness, a focused effort, and to address that industry challenge. We're seeing it here in action today. The OIF has brought a huge audience together, more than 170 attendees, more than 30 presenters, 4 keynote speakers from the hyperscalers, 3 industry analysts. So we're really having a great workshop here, and we truly are helping the industry move forward. It's a very exciting time for all of us. And we have 4 network operators here, hyperscale operators, that are deploying industry-leading next-generation AI and machine learning solutions to the marketplace. And we're hearing directly from them as speakers on the progress that they're making, but then the needs that they still see. These networks are just fantastically monstrous in terms of size, scale, scope, power, and they need this whole industry to come together to address their next generation needs. It's a daunting task, but as I said, we're seeing the progress. The people are the members are coming forward and bringing the solutions. You know, in Google's keynote address so far, they talked about how 448 gigabit is going to be key to them, and so we're getting these details to help us make sure we shape the right solution for those system needs. The challenges that the industry faces with 448 gig are multifaceted. So we have some environmental challenges. The rate at which the industry wants us to specify this next generation speed is faster than we've ever worked before as an industry. The stakes are higher than they've ever been in terms of just the magnitude of dollars and market share that's at stake here. And then on top of that, it's the technical challenges. So we're being asked to do things at a higher data rate. And every time we go to a higher data rate, we have less and less margin as we get closer and closer to the limits of what is physically achievable. And so we're looking at things like insertion loss. We're looking at things like reflections and crosstalk, and how do we minimize those? So we bring next generation higher order modulations to bear, but then those bring some trade-offs as well. And so that's the essence of what we're doing here, is looking at all those different options and the optionality and what the impact of those are, and then where we'll make decisions. We're not quite ready yet to make those hard decisions, but we're bringing the technical data that will then be used to force those decisions. So this is exactly what the industry needs to do if we're going to solve the technical challenges that come with 448 gigabits per second. I think one of the key things that the OIF brings to this conversation is the breadth of topics that we're engaged in and the different areas where we're developing standards. So we have 6 primary tracks that we're working on. One is looking at next generation electrical data rates, but that's only part of the problem. We're also looking at next generation coherent. We're looking at different ways to slice up network capacity with our FlexE work. We have the CMIS, which is Common Management Interface Specification. And this group is a glue that's holding the host and the pluggable devices together. Even if it's a co-package optics, it still provides that common interface so that the industry can work smarter and better. And there's the EEI, Energy Efficient Interfaces Project. This is a new group in the OIF, and it's where we're digging deep to understand the unique requirements of a scale-up versus a scale-out network and how to optimize so that we can develop a solution that will work as a foundation for both of those different applications. And then, of course, is our network operator work, where we do a lot of interoperability testing and establish that the work we do is mature and is ready to be implemented into industry. So when you think about those 6 work areas that we have at the OIF, those are really the hottest spots in the industry. So we're in the center of the storm in so many different dimensions in terms of addressing industry challenges and bringing those interoperable solutions to market. And that's what makes it really exciting to be doing this work here at the OIF.